Happy October, ghosts, goblins, ghouls, demons, witches, bitches, pumpkins. Welcome to episode 1 of Every Time I Watch a Spooky Movie, I'm gonna tell you about it. Let's go. If you don't know me, my name is Megan. I was a film major, already graduated, thank you. I also love horror. So it's October, almost Halloween to me. It's been Halloween for at least a month already. October, it's the 2nd. I watched 2 movies. Let's talk about them. Okay, the first movies I watched were Smile, Smile 2. These were rewatches. These are not brand new to me. So, this is not a first watch
discussion.
If you want to see my first watch impressions, you can always go to my Letterboxd. I've reviewed a lot of movies for at least a year now, so they're up there. Let's start with Smile 1. So Smile 1 is pretty cool. It's a little slow, and I will say there are way too many shots of crying and screaming no. Actually, that's true for the second one too. Those are going to go hand in hand because they both do it way too often. So something to note is that they're both directed by the same person, Parker Finn. Honestly, I don't know a lot about this person, but I know that they did both of these movies, so I think that's why they come across really similar. I do think that we needed the sequel. Although it's kind of the same story, I can see why some people are like, why are we doing this again? It's just the same pattern every time. I disagree with that. I personally feel like they raised the stakes enough that I don't mind that it's quite similar. I think that the difference between a doctor trying to analyze what's happening in like a medical way is very different than a pop star who came into this knowing completely nothing about what's going on. She didn't have any time to understand any kind of trauma was about to happen. She just, spoiler. Did I say there were going to be spoilers? Spoiler. She had to watch somebody kill themselves in front of her very violently amidst that, like, anything like this is going on anywhere, probably. So they both start with like clearly traumatized women. One of them is like way more equipped to deal with that. That's going to be our character in Smile 1 because she's a psychotherapist, a therapist, whatever she is. I respect to the medical field, but I don't know. She deals with mental health. Okay, so she's more equipped to deal with like somebody violently killing themselves. Like, obviously, nobody's like equipped to deal with that. Rather than the pop star we see who like was just coming to get some Vicodin for her back pain from her own trauma, and then here comes
Hi, suicide by smashing my face.
crazy, little crazy. So obviously they're going to deal with that in different ways. So I think already that warrants a sequel. Like, it's a completely different situation. And I understand that the monster's the same, and I understand that it's similar to It Follows, and there's a lot of stories that are just like demon passing on from one to another. Annabelle does that shit too. You like that. So Smile haters, miss me. Anyway, I like the cinematography, I like the editing. I think the first one's maybe